minutes left. How do you feel about just responding and executing from that point on? Up until.
I'm sorry?
How do you feel? Game time, 6 minutes left. How do you feel about the way you responded and executed?
I mean, I thought we did some good stuff. We made some plays. TJ went in, got a big offensive rebound. We got some stops. We got some separation on him. Played well. I mean, I thought during stretches in this game we played really, really well. We had a great start, and a really good third quarter where we extended the lead a little bit. Did a lot of really good things tonight. So that was a good game.
You guys have talked a lot about worrying about yourselves and more than the other team. You did a good job of trying to do what you do instead of worrying about who we're trying to stop.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, we executed early. They got some stuff that that we didn't execute our defense. Beasley snuck away from us a few times, made some threes late with a couple of plays where we got a little mixed up on that. And but other than that, I thought we did a really nice job. I thought we moved the ball well, especially early, and found the open man. They extend their defense out. And we had 18 turnovers, 23 points for them. That we just got to get that number lower. And the one thing we got to continue to work on is that there are guys open early in possessions, and we just got to make the simple pass to them, let them make the next pass, and we're getting better at that. As we get better at that, it gives us more opportunities to score and move the ball. And I thought, like I said, I thought defensively wise, we loaded up pretty well on LeBron, tried to bring bodies over there, so he's been playing great and trying to get the ball out of his hands a little bit, and did a nice job on Wade also kind of loading up and trying to take those two guys as much as you can out of the game, but they're both great players.
Was it strategy on your part to sit multiple defenders LeBron's way when those switches and things is happening? How were you better one down sometimes?
Yeah, I mean, we had different guys on him, and we felt that Jordan can guard him a little bit. Chandler did a nice job on him. James had him for a while. I thought that what we were able to do is our wings with James and Chandler, they can guard different guys. So they switched up. Sometimes they were on Ray Allen, and we switched a lot of the matchups around as foul trouble and stuff dictates. But those two guys had 19. Chandler and James had 19 assists between them. So they really did a nice job of breaking down the defense and finding the open guy. Tremendous.
Coach, offensively, you look at you talked about the floor of the offense. Is it good to see the point distribution? You had 4 guys at or around 20 points. Shows a level of unselfishness, and guys just don't stand around and watch one guy like James just score 30 or 40 points.
Yeah, no, I mean, we if we move the ball, like I said, they force you to move the ball. They put 2 on the ball. They're very aggressive. They force you to get it out. And we've been having more teams do that to us the last month, and we're getting better at it. We're getting better at moving the ball early, trusting everybody to make plays, trusting everybody to just make the next play. And as we get better with that, I think our turnovers will start going down. Because when you try to make the home run play, you have to make turnovers. And so they ran off our. I said all game we want to keep our turnovers down. They had 23 points off our turnovers, and we had 18 turnovers. And that's just been too many for us. We got to keep working on that.
Coach, you talk about Patrick Beverly and how he's played.
Patrick's just a tough kid. I love Patrick. He's just a tough junkyard dog, man. He goes out there and just plays hard all the time, and got great grit, got great heart, and he's been knocking down the 3, and that helps when you have him out there knocking down the threes, because they're gonna, like I said, Miami's a very good team. They take things away and they give other things, and we were trying to get the ball out of the pick and roll and swing it to the corners and see if we could. And Patrick made some big threes from there. Just played well. He defends everybody and just a tough, hard-nosed kid.
Talk about Terrence Jones, especially in the fourth.
Terrence played really well. I mean, Terrence had really 2 really good games. Had a huge offensive rebound. Had a big left short baseline jumper when we started extending the lead out. And really, his last game was tremendous. And he's getting his juice back a little bit. I think this is really truly his first year of playing. And I think as a young player, you ebb and flow and hit some walls. I think he was tired, but he's getting it geared up and really been playing well.
What went into the decision to guard LeBron at that last possession that he had to end the game?
Yeah, that was great defense by Dwight. You know, we ended up we were going to switch everything. I didn't know if they were going for a 2. Didn't want to foul right away. Then when we got kind of in the foul zone, they were so spread out. I was like, well, I surely hope the guy doesn't make a 40-footer because he was going backwards. So Dwight played really good defense. They took a tough shot and got out of there with the win.
Can you extend that to just getting their starters back in the game, maybe a little bit earlier in that fourth quarter than you would have liked? What happened there?
I'm sorry?
When you brought your starters all back in, maybe a little bit earlier than you liked?
Well, yeah, yeah, probably a little bit earlier than I'd like, but you know, they were going to make a run, and again, as I said in that fourth quarter, Beasley made some threes, and we had a couple turnovers that they ran off of. So we got the guys back in. Our starters played very, very well tonight. I thought the start of the game was key. The start of the third was key, and they closed the game well.
Thank you.
Thank you.